Hi Aries, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today, Aries, you guys got butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. Number 11. I always see the butterfly as Gemini, so you could be dealing with a Gemini or have Gemini placements in your chart. But what I'm getting with this butterfly is there's a partner here that's expecting someone to kind of change. That's what I'm getting. I don't know if this is you, Aries. You're the partner expecting someone to change, or you're the one that's being called upon to change by a partner. But I see with this 11 that it's a soulmate. And I feel like there's a tug here. There's a tug to change. There's a tug to do something differently. And I don't know why, but I don't feel like someone here does not necessarily want that change in their life. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's at the cost of a soulmate. If you do the change, I feel like it could be very beautiful for you, but it has to come from within. It can't be coming from a pressure of someone else. So if you're the one trying to pressure someone to change, just understand that it doesn't necessarily work like that. I mean, not necessarily. It doesn't work like that at all. Someone has to want to change, and it has to come from within. And it doesn't necessarily matter how many outward pressures this person has. If they don't want to do the work, or they don't want to have that change within, then they're not going to do it. So I feel like it's a very frustrating change. It's a frustrating matter, because it's like someone's a butterfly and someone's a caterpillar, and the butterfly is like, why won't you just become the butterfly with me? And the caterpillar is like, because my life is fine already. Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously the butterfly is trying to make all these types of, we can fly, we can do this, we can do that. And also, we can't be together if you're a caterpillar and I'm a butterfly. Do you know what I'm saying? We cannot be together. So just do the transformation, just do the change. But this caterpillar, I feel like, is very adamant about staying the same. The caterpillar is that's what I'm getting with this read. It's like, we have these soulmates, and one of them is like, do the transformation, and the other one's like, I'm good. And I read this quote, I don't remember who it's from, but it really stuck to me. It's in my phone, but I'm recording with my phone, so I can't even go look at it. But it was it really made an impression. It was like, if someone doesn't want to do the change, then there's nothing you can necessarily do. And you can't do anything. You cannot do anything. It has to come from that person. And you want to help someone, let's just say you have someone, someone with a problem. We all know people that we want to shift in a better direction, but if that person doesn't want to be in a better direction, then it's pointless. It has to come from that person. Same thing if someone has an addiction, right? Somebody has some sort of, some sort of addiction, some sort of problem that, I feel like an addiction is a problem, you can sugarcoat it however you want, but an addiction is a problem. It's like devil energy, and you want someone to change, but they don't want to do that change. So what are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? And I feel bad for this butterfly. I don't know if you're the butterfly, Aries, or you're the caterpillar. Again, pick your seat in this, pick your energy, but I feel it's very frustrating for the butterfly, because the butterfly is just like, if you do all these things, we could be together and we could live in this fairy tale land. But they're just looking at the caterpillar, and the caterpillar is refusing to change. So it's very frustrating, and I feel bad for both people, to be honest, because there just seems like there's nothing that we can do at this point. That's what I'm getting with this. It's like someone will remain the butterfly and someone will remain the caterpillar, and that's that. So that's what I'm getting with this area. It's kind of sad, but let's pull some cards on this. So Aries, I feel this reading is crazy to me, actually crazy. I know you guys can't see what I see right now, but I'm going to try to explain it the best way I can. I have the King and the Queen of Wands here. So I have a true pair, right? I have a true pair out here, and that's exactly what I was saying. I was saying how this has to do with a soulmate, right? The butterfly, 11, the soulmate. So now we have, who is the one that's resisting the energy? Is it the masculine or is it the feminine, right? And with the Queen of Wands coming out in reverse, I kind of feel like the Queen of Wands is the one that already has done the transformation, because she has the butterflies already in her picture, right? Like there are butterflies here. And what else is here is the High Priestess, the Three of Cups, and the Hierophant in reverse. So with the Three of Cups, that talks about a celebration, that talks about a party. The High Priestess talks about like that higher knowing, that higher self, speaking to the feminine energy about what they need to do. And I feel like what's interesting is like we're getting the example, right, of the butterflies and the cocoon and the caterpillar, right? We're getting like all these animal examples. But in real life, what I feel like is going on is like the feminine energy wants to see a change from this masculine. They're expecting a change from the masculine energy. They want to see this masculine energy with them. It's not because, you know, the masculine has to do this. I don't feel a tyranny, like a tyrannical, is that the word? Tyrannical energy from this Queen of Wands. It's not like you have to do this to be with me and that's it. It's not like that. It's like, look at me, I'm in abundance over here. I'm having a great time on this side. I'm a butterfly. I want you to be with me. So can you please make the transformation? And what's interesting is the transformation for this masculine has a lot to do with the heart, right? The transformation for this masculine has a lot to do with seeing what the truth is. The blockage here, the main blockage, has to do with the heart, right? Wanting to be open and wanting to receive love and also to give love. And I see the other blockage here is communication, whether it be the way that the two communicate or whether it be what's the truth and what's not the truth. That's the two blockages for the masculine right now, and also the feminine, because these two people are attached, right? So I don't feel that this feminine energy is trying to be in any type of way, you know, abusive of their power, or, you know, trying to force someone to do something. It's just like, I would love for you to do it, because if you would do it, then we could be here together in abundance. Like we could have true abundance together. Do you know what I'm saying? We could be celebrating over here. We don't have to do anything the traditional way. We don't have to do anything the way anyone wants us to do it. Let's just be free in who it is that we are and have this abundance. And maybe the fact is that like the caterpillar is just not ready. Like the masculine is just not ready to be in that. Doesn't, you know, maybe they don't see the abundance that the feminine's in. Maybe they don't see, you know, the truth of what the, you know, of what this relationship is, whatever it is. You know, we have two people here with the 8 and the 8, another soulmate number, right? I see the 8 and the 8 as like the yin and the yang, right? That I can't think of the word right now, but it's that yin and yang number, right? It's that, you know, it's a loop, right? It's an infinity sign. So what does that mean? It's like, again, another soulmate sign to me. And you're both starting out with an 8 and an 8. But you see how someone here is in cup energy. Someone's open and someone's ready to receive. And someone here does not want to have their wings. It's so interesting how we have someone with actual wings. Like in this card, the 8 of Wands, there is someone with wings and it's in reverse. So it speaks of someone who just does not want to, they don't want their wings. Like they don't see the advantage, I don't think, of the wings. They don't see the advantage of being in your heart space. They don't see the advantage of being open and receptive to love. Again, maybe this person has had a lot of hardships in love, and that's just, you know, the main reason why. You know, I've had a lot of problems when it comes to love, and I'd rather not. And it could be as simple as that. But what I'm getting with the person who doesn't want to accept the wings, which I feel like is the masculine, I feel a lot of things with this masculine. Everyone's gonna have a different story. But the two blockages was love and like, what's the truth, right? I feel like it has a lot to do with the higher self, because I feel like the caterpillar in nature gets told it's time to go into the cocoon, right? So I feel like the higher self of this masculine has already been saying, let's get in the cocoon, let's get in the cocoon. And this masculine does not want to, right? So there's a stagnancy of the energy, right? Like, I don't want to go in, I'm good the way that things are. And I feel like the masculine is fine with the way things are. Like with the 6 of coins, there's reciprocity, right? Like the 6 talks about, you know, what you give is what you receive. And what I'm getting with this masculine is like, they're fine in the cycle that they're in. You know, they're fine with what life has to offer right now. And unfortunately, I see 2 knights in reverse. So I feel like this person can be a little bit immature because they're knights, right? They're not coming up as kings, they're knights, and they're both in reverse. So this person doesn't want to be selfless. This person doesn't want to be thinking about anybody but themselves right now. And they're fine in the cycle that they're in. And again, this is something about how you can't force it, right? It doesn't matter how much you try to like help this person. It doesn't matter how much you try to impose. This person has their own angels and own spirit guides and everyone else trying to help them too. Like, it's not just the feminine that's like, come transform with me. It's also the people that are behind this masculine. And I feel this energy of, it doesn't matter what everyone's trying to do. This masculine has to do it for themselves. And that's even what I'm getting with the Bodhisattva here. The Temperance card speaks about balance. The Temperance card speaks about getting help from the divine. And I'm getting here with the King of Cups in reverse that, again, it's not a small thing that has to be done. You know, it's a lot of work here. There's a lot at play here. And it's not just like the feminine that's urging the masculine. It's not just, the fairy godmother, which could be like spirit guides, angels. It's not like ancestors. And it's not just the divine. It's everyone. You know, we're all trying to help this person. And this person just doesn't see it that way. They don't want to see it that way. And why? It's again, it has to be because they want to see it. And I know that's like very frustrating, especially for, I feel like, this feminine, because, the divine is the divine. Ancestors and angels are the ancestors and angels. But the actual person present with this masculine, on the 3D, because they're always present, our ancestors, our angels, and our spirit guides. But who's actually here in the 3D is this feminine who can't seem to connect with this person. Like, it doesn't matter. It's a block. Like, look what's sitting in between these two people. This sword in reverse and my Two of Wands, which is my block card. Like, you see how there's these two feminines here who are literally blocking the path through? Yeah. Like, it's literally like there's something right in between these two people. And what I'm getting with this masculine is there could even be another person here, right? With this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Another block, right? So I see a lot of blockages for this couple, and I feel bad because I do see soulmates here. I do see, again, you can't make this shit up. Like, there's an 11 here. There's the two of you that came out. But the block is right in between you two. And the masculine has this devil energy attached to this Queen of Pentacles. So whether the masculine is also holding on to a person, right? And I feel like for some of you, this could be, this could just be the masculine wanting to hold on to the stability of being the caterpillar, afraid of the transformation, afraid to let go and to start something new with this feminine. That could be one way I see this Queen of Pentacles, because Pentacle energy is all about the 3D. Another way you could read this is like this, a masculine is actually attached to a feminine energy, right? And she could be an earth sign, which is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but it could also just be the energy of this feminine. The feminine energy, if she's in Pentacle energy in reverse, it's to be somebody who asks for a lot of shit, wants you to buy them the nicest thing. Like, I want that car, I want that dress, I want that purse, I want those glasses, like, I want that, give me. This is a devil energy, right? And I fear for the masculine that it's like either they're going to be put into a cycle with this feminine because of their uneasiness to open up, right? Because honestly, if you're a caterpillar, right, and everyone else is transforming into a butterfly and you stay a caterpillar, then who is it that's going to vibe with this caterpillar? Another caterpillar, right? And this other caterpillar has to be someone who also didn't want to do this transformation, right? Has to be someone who's either younger than the masculine, right? Because they haven't become a butterfly yet. Or it has to be someone who's just as stubborn as this masculine and is not receiving the higher knowledge from themselves and doesn't want to move. So either way, I don't think that, and the fact that the devil is tied to this person shows me that the masculine has still a lot of work to do. And it's unfortunate because, with the Four of Cups in reverse, this is someone who doesn't want to take a look in the mirror. They don't want to take a look at themselves, right? Again, it's like everyone here is trying so hard to help this masculine to get through this. And it's like the masculine is holding on. And unfortunately, sometimes that's what we need, right? We need in life for things to go really, really wrong until they can go right. Things to go all the way down to level like 0 and then it can rise up again. So I don't know necessarily where we're at with this masculine. I see possibly another person coming in and trying to get with this masculine energy. And I feel like the masculine energy I mean, with the devil tied to this person, it's going to be a rough cycle for them. But I think it's like the only way for this person to learn, to be honest, because this Queen of Fire isn't helping in the sense that the masculine still wants to do what they want to do. Ancestors are here, doesn't work. Divine is here, doesn't work. So what do? We give them this, right? We give them this. And this is what's going to be the catalyst to this person learning, right? But unfortunately, it's a shitty catalyst, you know, because this person might lose it all, you know, or this person might, I mean, it's not a good thing. The devil attached to a person, it's not good. So it's like, yeah, you know, you're right. Like, this is like someone who could be like, yeah, you're right. You know, like, those people are wrong. You're always right. But they have things that they want from this masculine that the masculine might not see. It's like, oh yeah, this person tells me I'm right. So, you know, obviously I'm with the right person because this person sees things through my perspective. But honestly, like, sometimes you want someone to oppose your energy because sometimes you're freaking wrong. And that's just, it is what it is. But again, this masculine has to see it for themselves. I'm really sorry for whoever this is, but that's just the energy here. I do see that this person is going to choose. They're going to choose to not go down the path with this Queen of Fire. They're the soulmate, they're not going to go. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm sorry. They're not going to go with this feminine. They don't want to. They don't see why they should. Like, they don't see. The biggest block is they don't see. You know what I mean? They don't know what the truth is, and they have to figure that out for themselves. And with the Two of Wands, I feel like after they end this cycle, right? After they fall, because there has to be a fall here for this person to see. The biggest thing is going to be this Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the devil. After the fall here, that's when this person is going to wake up. And then we have all this beautiful energy, right? We have the Lovers in reverse, so this person's not going to be indecisive anymore. They're going to go into some sort of family dynamic, you know, a higher level of commitment. That is something that they actually, you know, want to do. Like, again, it's going to come from themselves. It's not going to come from somebody else's influence. It's going to come from within. And then they're going to, you know, they're going to start seeing everything with Judgment and the Fool. They're going to start seeing everything for what it really is and for always what it was. But unfortunately, that's after this shit. That's after the fall with this feminine. That's after they don't take the offer from the you know, from the divine feminine, the partner here. So unfortunately, this seems like, I don't know where this person's at, you know. They could be here, or they could already be here, which is like the awakening, right? I don't know where this person is. I really don't. But they have to go through this. This is like the last straw, to be honest. So if your person is connected to someone else, then that is more likely when they're going to understand that they are kind of not in the right spot. This feminine is what's gonna, like, the catalyst for them to kind of understanding that they are not in the right position. So maybe that's more towards the end, to be honest, when they're not single, when they're with someone, because to be honest, that's the last card about this masculine until we go over here. And again, I don't know what, I mean, this is going to have to be a tower moment for this person. This is going to have to be, you know, some 5 energies, right? Like the 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, right? Like, this is going to be some crazy energy before this happens, right? So we see like a gap here, right? We see this masculine with this feminine, with the devil, and then we don't know what happens. We see them not taking the chance with the soulmate, and then we don't know what happens. So to be really honest, I don't know if you're meant to know, because I feel like this Queen of Wands is going to want to help this person. And what I'm getting with this Queen of Wands, if you're this Queen of Wands here, you're not meant to be helping. To be honest, you're not. Your job was to be the butterfly, and like, your job was to go, your job was to like do your own thing and to kind of set a precedent, right? To say like, you know, this is where I stand. You can either join me or you don't. And then if it's up to the masculine right now could probably be with this karmic, could probably be with whoever this person is, attached to this devil energy. And that's the cycle that they chose, because that's the only way I feel like the divine can get them to see what they need to see. So feminines that are the Queen of Wands, there's nothing you could do. Like, just keep doing your thing. Keep being like the butterfly. Keep doing your own thing. This person has to learn, and unfortunately it is this way. I don't want to say it's the hard way, but it definitely is a harder way. But I've learned so many things the hard way, so I can't, necessarily say anything about this person. I've learned everything, I feel like, the hard way. So this person's going to learn, but it's going to be the hard way. So it's crazy. Pisces got this as well. The mistress of the labyrinth, Ariadne. My soul knows the way, and the only way out is through. That's exactly right. This person, I think, they don't even want to go in the maze. They just want to be, they're just on their side, and you're on the other side of the maze. And I feel like what I like about Ariadne is that she leaves a string for someone to follow. And that's exactly what the feminine here is doing. The feminine here is the butterfly. That's the string, right? Like, you can either be the butterfly with me, or you can stay the caterpillar. You can either, try to come with me, or you can stay where you are. And I feel like this person knows their two options. This masculine knows what they're supposed to be doing. Well, not supposed to be doing, but what they want to be doing. And what they want to be doing is not going through the maze right now. So all you can do, this Queen of Wands, is kind of set precedent. Like, I know what I want. This is what I want. If you want to join me, then you'll join me. And if you don't want to join me, then you won't. And it's unfortunate because, again, I feel like this person is a soulmate. You have many soulmates, but they are a soulmate of yours, and you obviously want them to come be with you, but they have to choose that for themselves. So you've done everything you had to do. You should be having a good time, feminines. This is not your energy to deal with. I feel like maybe you're tethered to this person, so you feel their energy. Like, sometimes you feel tired. You don't know why you're necessarily tired. Maybe thinking about this person is exhausting. It feels like it would be exhausting, right? Like, the reading feels exhausting, feels tiring, because the energy of this person is like, I don't want to go. Like, I want to stay here, and I think I'm right. So let this play out the way it has to play out. Unfortunately, it's not going to end well, right? Because, we have the devil attached to this feminine that they're going to be with. So, that's something, it's a karmic cycle. That's something they have to learn themselves. And all you can do is, you already did what you had to do, divine feminines. And I feel like what you did was you left a string. You left something for them to find to get back to you. It's like, you move away from this person, but you leave them your phone number, right? So they can always contact you, but it's only if they choose to, right? It's the same thing with this butterfly. It's like, that I'm here. I'm like on the top of the tree. If you want to come visit me, you don't have to be a butterfly. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of the vibe here. So feminines, don't do anything. You're good. You have to let the cycle play out for this masculine. Unfortunately, the masculine has to learn this way. It's not because of anything. It's just the way that they're going to learn. And yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So Aries, I love you guys. I hope this helps, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.